Hello and welcome to Lone Star Conference Hoops Week 2024 and the online presentation of Basketball Media Days. On behalf of the Lone Star Conference, I am Chad Miller, Assistant Sports Information Director at Angelo University. Today we're joined by Heads men's basketball coach Vinay Patel, senior guard Sterling Gaston Chapman, and senior forward Shamar Smith. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Coach, we'll begin with you. You went to your third season with the program, coming off a 19-11 record on your way to your second NCAA tournament appearance in as many seasons. However, it has been a busy offseason for your staff as you are bringing 10 new faces to ASU. What have you learned about your team in the offseason, and what are you seeing with your team through the early season practices?
Well, we've learned their names, I can tell you that. That's taken some time with this many new faces, but it's been a fun group. They have worked their tail off. I've been really proud of them. We got here and got to work, rolled our sleeves up and got to work pretty early, and so the thing I've loved about them so far has just been their attitude of understanding we got to come to work every day, and that we do have a lot of new guys, so it's going to take some time, and Rome wasn't built in a day kind of mentality, and stacking days, and that's what's been important to us in this early part right now is, are we becoming a good team? And it's really for our guys right now is understanding, hey, we got to put team before everything else. We want our team to be really good. We want to compete. We want to be, one of the better teams in this league, and it's the best league in the country when it comes to Division II basketball, and it is a tough league, night in and night out. It doesn't matter who you're going to play, and trying to get these guys to understand that and understand that it's a fight, and everybody when they open the year, they have high aspirations for what that season's going to be. We've been very fortunate the 2 years I've been here to make postseason, and we want to do it again, but we understand it's a day at a time. It's a process, and for us, the goal right now has just been trying to get better every day. And we're really pushing and challenging these guys every single day to try to max their potential. Potential is not a great word for me because it means we haven't done it yet, and so for us, it's challenging in every which way possible, and we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep doing the things that's made our program, really good. And I hope we're good again this year, and nothing's certain. You never know, but, we're just going to take it a day at a time and see what happens.
What is the most important aspect of basketball that your team is to focus on to be successful this season?
Really being a good team, and that's been important for us. What we say to each other, how hard we're playing for each other, are we willing to do the little things for each other, understanding that, Sterling dives on the floor. It's not just for him, it's for Shamar as well. It's for the other seniors on this team. And it's something we've really harped on this preseason is, what we're doing is for our team. We want to win first. You're going to find individual success inside of what we do, but it's got to be the team first. And so that's been something we've really, really harped upon, with our team. Inside of that, do we have expectations? Do we have aspirations? Yeah, I think we all do. I think we do as individuals. I think we do collectively as a team. I think it goes back to our last question is understanding, hey, we got to max this day and we got to get as good as we can get today and then try to do that even better the next day. And so that's been what we've been focusing on this entire preseason. But for us, it's just, are we going to be together when it really matters? What is it going to look like when adversity hits? Are we going to crumble when adversity hits, or are we going to band together and try to do something special? And so, I'm hoping what we've done this preseason is putting us in position to do those things as we move forward this year.
Sterling, you joined the team after spending last season at UT Arlington and 2 seasons at Tulsa prior to that. What were some of the factors that impacted your decision to join Angelo State?
I actually had a former teammate that came here, Keyshawn Embry Simpson, and he's like a brother to me, and he gave me some insight on this program, coach, and our coach is just basically like pushes you forward greatly. To me, that was really like a big thing for me because at the end of the day, all I needed was somebody to believe in me, and I feel like Coach does that to the greatest ability. So, I just want to give it my all to him, and once he presented me with that plan, it was just easy, like kick on water.
How would you describe your play style? Is there a player who has inspired your style of play?
I would say LeBron James. His play style, both sides of the ball. He's a playmaker, really like a point forward, does it all. So to me, and that's what I try to remodel my game after. Yes, sir.
Shamar, you're entering your third year with the program. How would you describe Coach Patel's coaching style with the team?
Very, very detailed, but in the sense of that it's very important. Everything that we go out there, everything that we do, we work on, it has to transition every day over, carry over, and all that has to go into a game. And for me, I harp onto them every day. I walk into a locker room just reminding them that everything, even the little things that may seem easy, these are important, and it's very important to him, so we have to make it very important to us.
What is your personal expectation for you as a player and for the team?
For me, is to definitely show up every day, coming off an NCAA tournament, and obviously not getting the thing that we wanted. So this year is going to be not only me, but also us as players to show up every day and be everyday guys and do what matters, the little things, the big things and stuff, and like I said, just show up for each other.
Coach, coming back to you, you talked about earlier about the toughness of the Lone Star Conference. Looking at your schedule, is there any games that you're looking to circle for the season?
All of them. We understand how important every single game is. 2 years ago, we finished second place by a game. A year ago, I can argue we made the regional by one game. And so for us, we take that mentality just like we do every practice. Every game matters. It's a great league. And I think top to bottom, when you look at the scores, and it didn't matter where teams finished last year. We play a team that maybe didn't finish as high as they wanted a year ago, and we're going to overtime with them on the road. And so for us, it's just understanding how important every game is and how good this conference is top to bottom. There's a lot of parity, and so I think it's what makes it so special is, it's anyone's game at any night. And, what are we doing to get ready for that game to make it go in our favor? And so that's what we're going to harp on. We don't really circle games. We don't have circled games. We circle the whole schedule, and ultimately we want to be as good as we can be in every single game, every single night that we play.
With everything we talked about today, what are your expectations for the team this season?
Our expectations just max our potential. I don't know what this team's going to be capable of. That's the fun thing about college basketball is, we can do all the predictions and we can do whatever we want, but you never know, and you never know who's going to be good, who's not, things like that. My goal is to max this team out. I think we got a talented group. I think we're tough. We're physical. I think this could be one of our better defensive teams because we got some guys that really take pride in that end of the floor. So that's been fun to see. And so for me, it's just, hey, let's tip it up and let's see what happens. Let's put a plan together. Let's hold these guys accountable to that plan. Let's see if they can go out there and do that thing and see where the chips fall at that stage. But I've been really proud of this group. It's been a really, really fun group. It's been one of my most favorite teams I've been a part of in 20 years. Not just because of the players that they are, but the people they are. We've had some fun moments already with this team, in the locker room, out in the community, doing different things. They really get it. They really get what it takes to be a student athlete, whether it's being in the classroom, whether it's being in the community, whether it's being in the locker room. We had a young man get baptized on Sunday, had our whole team there for that. So this team has all the makings of being something special. But, we don't know what that definition is, and we never do. So for us, my challenge is opening night for them is, hey, are we doing the things in these next few weeks to get ready for opening night, and then when we get to that next game, we'll worry about that next game. But right now, our entire focus is on the first game of the season.
Fantastic. Gentlemen, thank you for your time today, and good luck to you this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.